กล้อง
I'm eating a KFC chicken.
Yeah, but you need because teacher Karen gonna make a record. Okay, and gonna be Plawan. Okay.
That one's coming. Okay, no
Yeah.
worries. All right. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Hello. I
Is
am
that
playing.
Is that KFC tasting good? How are you, New? I haven't seen you for a while.
Yes, I am okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have a big bucket.
Yeah.
All for you. You can't eat all of that.
I hope I doesn't add here.
So, New, what are you munching? Is that French fries?
Yeah.
So you have chips. O2 has fried chicken. Smile. What do you have?
Today I have ramen in the afternoon.
Ramen.
Yes.
So what flavor? What flavor do you like?
I like tonkatsu ramen.
Tonkatsu. Is that the
Yeah.
one with pork?
Yes, yes.
Do you like it spicy? Do you add chili?
Oh yeah, I like spicy.
Right. So today, if I remember that. Oh yes, that was it. So right. Fine, there we are. Right. So today
See the
you
TV.
here we go. Here's Plawan coming now. Right, so today you were looking at important numbers. So numbers are very important in our life, but I'm not talking about maths. I'm not talking about mathematics. I don't like maths. This is an English
Oh, I
class.
don't like math
No.
too.
Yeah, no
I
maths.
just like math.
Maths. Hello, Plawan.
Don't do anything wrong.
How are you today, Plawan?
I'm fine.
Glad to hear it.
And why thank you and you?
What's that in your background?
I think a temple.
Pardon?
I think temple.
A temple?
คิดว่ามันไม่น่าใช่ temple นะประวันลองหลบก่อนได้ไหมอ่ะ
Some kind of temple, yeah, from somewhere. Yeah, it looks
โอ้
ancient.
สักอย่างนี่แหละ
Right, so yes,
มันจะ
today,
เป็น temple จากไทยด้วย
important numbers are numbers that we need to remember for some reason. Okay, so numbers can be for different things. Looking at this picture, important numbers could be for the length of this man's beard.
Oh, they are so really long.
It could be how tall this woman
32
is.
centimeters.
Yeah, how tall you are, how tall this house is, how high a mountain is, how far the moon is from the earth. So we can use
More
numbers.
than
184,000. This number,
Oh.
384.
more than that one is
403.
to be a million.
So this number, how do you say this number?
384,403.
Yes, well done, Bawan. Yes,
Oh, I guess it's
384,403 kilometers from the Earth. That's how far the moon is. So
I study
important
math
numbers.
in 10,000.
Okay. So what numbers are important for you? What numbers are important for you? Do you have any numbers that are important in your life?
Oh.
What numbers do you have to remember? I can think of a number that everyone should remember, and I think all of you do. What about your birth date? Your birth
I
date.
know. Your birthday.
Yeah, your birth date is a series of numbers. Yeah, if we just think about, let me show you how we write the date sometimes. So if you write the date like this is my birthday. Okay, this is my birthday.
Okay. Ooh.
This is my birthday, just using numbers. So we don't need to say the month. We don't need to say the word. We can use the number. So which month is 11?
November.
Right,
Oh,
okay.
November.
That's
Your
right. So
birthday,
my
November.
birthday is the 20th of the 11th, 1978. So this is a long number. There's 3 different numbers. So this is a number that everyone needs to remember, your birth date. But there are other important numbers in the world. Let's have a look at some. All right, so we're going to start with some riddles that use numbers. Okay, so let's start with, okay, who's at the top of the list? Smile, you're at the top of the list today. Can you read this one, please, Smile?
Okay, there are 5 sisters in the room. Anne is reading a book. Margaret is cooking. Kate is playing chess. Mary is doing laundry. What is the 5th sister doing?
Okay, so we're using numbers to talk about sisters in a family. So the riddle is, what is the 5th sister doing? So we have Anne, sister number 1, is reading. Margaret, sister number 2, is cooking. Kate, sister number 3, is playing chess. And Marie, sister number 4, is doing some laundry. What is, let's just call her Lisa. Sister number 5, what is Lisa doing? Anyone? Any thoughts what Lisa might be doing? Read what it says, think about it.
A quiz.
She's doing a quiz. Possibly, but no, that's not correct. She could have been, but no, she's not. Okay, let's have a look. So Lisa, the 5th sister, is playing chess with Kate. Yeah, Kate is playing chess. So you have to play chess with someone. Yeah, you have to play chess.
I need
Two
to play
people.
chess.
2 people to play chess.
I can't play chess in my computer. I love to play it. It's so
Yeah,
very
so
hard.
that's it. You think you're playing by yourself because it's just you, but really you're playing against the computer. So there are 2 players. Okay, so the next thing with some numbers we have here, insert the missing number. So we have the first diagram, some squares and some lines, is 9. The second one is just 2 lines, that equals 1. But the third diagram has 4 lines. What does that equal?
4. I think 4.
You think 4? Okay, why do you think 4?
Because the first one have 9 dots. 9 cross.
9 crosses.
And number and 2
has
has
1 dot.
1 cross.
Right, yes, where the lines cross. Yes, you're right. Well done, boys. Well done.
See,
So
easy.
where the lines
I can
cross.
Yes.
There are 9 points in the first picture, only 1 point in the second picture, and there are 4 points where they cross in the third picture. Right, okay. Who can do this? Okay. New, you're number 2 on the list. New, can you read, please?
Okay, there are 2 girls. One is face the south,
Facing.
facing the south. The other face north. Yeah, they can see each other without mirror. How can it be?
Okay, so one is facing this way. One is facing the opposite way, north and south. So they are facing opposite.
They are facing each other.
I know.
Like this.
I know that.
Yes, well done. Good thinking. They're facing each other. Okay. So the next one. What goes through cities and fields but never moves?
Huh?
Lord.
Roads
Oh,
and
yes.
anything else? Roads
Yes.
and what else?
No.
Lord.
Roads, yes, roads. But what
Oh.
else? There is one of these other things that we have roads. There are two things. Roads is one. What is the number two? What is the second thing? It's the same. It's this. Ah, well done. Yes, Flower. River. A river goes through a city but never moves.
Railway.
Or a railway.
Oh.
Yes, well done. Okay, so the next one. Okay, O2, you're third on the list. Can you read, please, O2?
To watch in moment and never doesn't year.
And never seen in a thousand years.
Okay.
Oh, I know it.
So twice. So once is one time. Twice is two times. So what's the answer? Any ideas?
Wait, this looks familiar.
This is very old. It's a very old riddle. I heard this when I was your age.
A sun? I don't know.
So what
Got it.
what can you see once in a minute, twice in a moment, and never in 1,000 years? You could live 1,000 years, but you would never see this.
Is it a?
Oh.
I think it's a letter. I think it's some letters. I don't know what.
So okay, O2. If you think it's a letter, what letter could it possibly
I
be?
don't know.
Look at what you can see here. Look at the writing. Look at the spellings. What letter is it, O2?
I will go for M.
Let's go.
Oh, well done. Well done. Yes, smart cookie. Yes, so the letter M. Once in a minute, only one M in the word minute. And there are two M's in the word moment. But if you look at 1,000 years, there's no M's in 1,000 years.
Wow.
Ah. Well done, O2. Okay, so the next one. What number is missing? Tip, it's not 4. Okay, so the number where the question mark is not number 4. But what number is it?
Number 4. 5.
It's
I know.
not 4.
2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5. That's all.
Oh, I think you
Easy,
Wow.
yes, easy.
Oh, wow.
That's easy.
It's not the
So-
alphabet. It looks like
so-
a well.
Okay, then. So what number goes here? What number goes here?
2, 3, 4.
No, what number goes here? Above 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 3.
2, 3, 3. What number goes here?
2, 3,
2,
6.
3, 6.
2, 3, 6. Yes, right. Okay, you see the pattern. That's the pattern.
Oh,
Okay.
easy.
Okay, and Plawan, you're next on the list. Can you read, please?
There's a bathtub filled with water in front of you. You have a spoon, a cup, and a bucket. What is the fastest way to empty the tub?
So you have a bathtub. It has lots of water in it. You have a spoon or you have a bucket. But
Okay.
what's the fastest way to empty all of the water out?
I usually do this. Pull out the.
Pull out the...
Oh, but it doesn't give oh.
Look. I usually
This thing? Yes. Forget the spoon. Forget the bucket. Don't worry. Pull the plug out. Yes, that's the fastest way. Do you have a bath at
This
home?
is a fun quiz.
I have.
You have a bath, Plawan? O2, do you have a bath at home? Do you have a
Yes.
bath?
I
You?
doesn't have as my home.
Smile, do you have a bathtub?
No, I don't have.
If I don't have, I would have not know this question. And
Yes. For me, in my condo, I don't have a bathtub, but in England, everyone has a bathtub. And some people have two. They have a bathtub and a shower. In my home in England, I had a bathtub and a shower.
I love a bathtub.
Because add one line to make equation.
Okay, so the next one, add one line to make the equation true. P.S. You cannot cross the equal sign. Okay, so you cannot do this. Okay, you cannot do this. Okay, but you can add one line anywhere else. Where do you add the line? I think O2 has seen these before. Yes, well done. So now it says, at the moment, it says 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 555. No, 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 20. Not 555, but if we add the line here, now it's 545 plus 5 plus 5. Yeah, well done, O2. Okay. Okay, so this one, explain the puzzle. So we have 2 plus 2 equals
Teacher,
fish.
I have seen it before.
Okay, 3 plus 3 equals 8. 7 plus 7 equals
Look,
triangle.
teacher, look.
How can that be?
2 plus 2 equal this.
Okay, and what about 8? What about 3 plus 3?
3 plus 3 equal and 7 like this.
So can you explain it in English? What happens?
Oh,
Take one and flip it over and mix it together.
Right, okay, that's good. Flip it over. Or
oh.
we could say reverse. Yeah, we could say reverse. We could say the backward number. Backwards.
Oh wow.
Well done, Plawan. Yeah, well done.
I can't do
So
it.
turn one number, reverse one number, turn it backwards, and then put them together. Yeah, well done. Okay. So this is the last one now. So there are 3 doors in front of you. You have to go through one of them. Behind the first door, a fire is raging. A gunman lurks behind the second one. Behind the third one, there is a lion that hasn't eaten in 3 years. Which door will you choose?
A lion.
Oh, I know.
Blue door. Blue.
Plawan says blue door. O2.
It's too easy.
Oh, not this
Okay,
one.
just tell me which color. So Plawan, blue door. O2.
Blue.
Blue door, new.
I think blue door.
You think blue door, smile?
Blue.
Okay, why? Why the blue door?
Because
Lion is dead. For 2 weeks, yeah.
Yes, of course, he would be dead because he hasn't eaten in 3 years. Right, okay, so
It's so well easy.
we can use numbers. We can use numbers to make riddles and make jokes and tricks about things. So we can also use numbers.
Number facts.
Okay, so so some number facts. So this is a video. I will only play a little bit of the video so you can see what numbers are used for in the world, in our world.
Numbers dictate our lives,
โอ้
whether it's money, our weight, or the amount of stars in the galaxy. Almost anything can be measured and defined by numbers. With the human mind's natural inclination for curiosity, humanity's earliest record of counting traces back over 50,000 years ago. From ancient tally methods, numbers continue to guide our lives in ways you might not even think of. For one, most technology operates in numeric codes and algorithms, including your phones and computers. Certain numbers have also held different meanings throughout cultures. Although you deal with them every day, you might be surprised by how little you actually know about numbers. Watch on and see for yourself.
โอ้
Different cultures discovered the concept of zero at different times.
Okay, so different cultures discovered the concept, the idea of the number zero at different times. So it used to be, we didn't have a number zero. We only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We didn't have zero.
Oh, we don't have zero.
Yeah, there was a time where no one thought of the number zero.
Oh,
It is
all
generally
zero
accepted
in
that the
the
Indian
computer.
astronomer and mathematician Brahmagupta
right.
first discussed the concept of zero around 600 AD. 100 doesn't actually mean 100. The word hundred is derived from the Old Norse word hundredth, which actually means 120 instead of 100.
So this is from a different, English is made up of many different languages put together. And Norse is the language of Vikings, Viking people. So they had a word and we took that word and it's 100.
Only one number is spelled with the same amount of letters as its value. The number 4 has 4 letters too. It's the only number that has this trait. The earliest form of numbers were tally marks found on prehistoric bones and artifacts. The tally system was first observed in the Sumerian and Babylonian civilizations of Mesopotamia and Egypt. Numerals vary with each language. By definition, numbers are arithmetic objects used to count and measure. Meanwhile, numerals are the symbols that represent numbers. The numerals we use now are called Hindu-Arabic numbers. The Hindu-Arabic number system originated from 6th to 7th century India.
So 6th to 7th century. So that means we have been using the numbers that we use, the number 1, 2, 3, those numbers that we all use, we have been using them for only 2,000 years.
0 is the only number without a Roman numeral.
Oh,
With each language. By definition, the numerals we use now are called Hindu-Arabic. 0 is the only number with.
okay, so do you know Roman numerals? Do you know what they are?
Yes, I
Right.
know. Look,
What
I
do they
know.
look? What do they look like?
Like this.
Only I? Is I the only symbol? Okay, so V. So yes, so you can explain it by saying Roman numerals look like letters in our alphabet. So letters like I, V, X, C, M, L, they are Roman numerals. So they didn't have numbers like we have now. They used what we class as letters. All right, so 0 is the only number without a Roman numeral. So the Romans didn't have 0. They didn't use 0.
Without a Roman numeral. The first use of the 0 symbols first appeared between 900 and 800 BC. People believe that aliens are trying to reach us through prime numbers.
Okay, so these are some crazy people who believe in aliens are using prime numbers to send messages to us.
Teacher, what is prime number?
Okay, so prime numbers are something that you will learn about in maths in maybe 2 or 3 years' time. Okay, so the next one. Okay, so here we have a board that talks about lots of different number facts. So I want you to have a look at this board and choose one one number fact, and we will look at it in a little bit more detail. So have a look. Which one do you want to know a little bit about? Choose one. Who's first?
Me, I want to know the Leonardo da Vinci started the paint by numbers concept.
Right, okay, that's an interesting one. Okay, so 1 second.
I want to know this one. I'm not.
Oh, wait, one at a time, So, right, Leonardo da Vinci. Let's find that. Okay, right, so here we are. Leonardo da Vinci started the paint by numbers concept. The popular hobby craft we now know is based on Leonardo da Vinci's teaching method. It was a way to teach people. Paint by number sets were created in 1950 by Dan Robbins. Originally a children's book illustrator, Robbins was tasked to think of a way to sell more paint at his workplace. From there, paint by numbers took off as a timeless craft activity. But actually Leonardo da Vinci used this method to tell people this part should be blue, this part should be yellow. He is not there to tell them, so he used to write the numbers, so then they could look at it later and they could just copy. Oh, okay, I paint this part blue, I paint this part yellow. Okay, all right. Okay, O2, which one do you like? Anyone? Who's next? New? Lawan? O2? Choose one box.
One. That is a code.
No, you have to read. It's not a circling class, it's an English language class. Read what it says.
Triskaidekaphobia is the fear of the number 13.
Good, excellent effort. Well done. That was good reading. All right, okay, let's find that one. So that's at the end. Right, okay, so. Okay, so Triskaidekaphobia is the fear of the number 13. This fear of the number 13 possibly roots from literature and mythology. For example, Judas was the 13th guest on the Last Supper, where he betrayed Jesus, the Son of God. So people think that this number is scary because of lots of different things, but usually some story from history. They think it's a bad thing that's going to happen to them. So 13 is considered unlucky. In my condo, where I live now, they do not have a 13th floor. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12A, 14. No number 13.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, all right, who's next? That one, new. Choose one box.
I think we can country. I think we can.
Teacher, Thai people last in number.
Wait, that one, new was first. Okay, new, again, please.
Bees can count.
You want to look at bees can count? Okay, let's have a look at that. Did you know bees can count? Okay,
I don't know.
How much do you think they can count up to? Can they only count 1 or can they count up to 100? How much do you think they can count up to?
I think 6.
Oh, we can count.
How much? I want you to answer. How much do you think bees can count up to? Can they count up to 5? Can they count up to 10? Can they count up to 100? What do you think?
Oh, I
They
think
can
it's
count
just
up to 4,000.
Right. So yeah, bees can count. So studies show that bees can identify and count up to 4 and recognize the concept of 0. Bees were trained to choose which sample has more or less. Eventually, they exhibited an 80% success rate.
Oh.
Yeah, so bees can count more than you could count when you were 1 year old. Could you count? When you were 1 year old, could you count to 4?
Yes,
Probably not.
No.
Yes, I can count like this. I can count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
When you were 1 year old, you probably couldn't even speak, so I doubt you could count. All right, okay, and the last one, Plawan.
Thai people laugh in number.
Okay, Plawan, which one do you want to look at?
Thai people laugh in number.
Thai people laugh in number.
Type, I can't see that one. Where's that?
Here.
I can annotate
This.
here. Yeah, teacher.
Right, okay, yes. Thai people laugh in numbers. All
Yes.
right. You know this. You know this. Yeah, but you know this already. This is one you know. Yeah, so why don't you choose something you know this already? Ha ha ha. 555. You know this, Plawan. So why don't you choose something that you don't know about?
Okay. Map have 4 colors.
อันนี้ก็น่าจะรู้กันอยู่แล้วนะ สีภูเขาสีน้
Where is that? Where is that?
ำสีถนนก็จะรู้แล้วนะมีสีอ่ะ
M77232917 is the largest prime number.
Right, okay.
Right.
Right, so yeah, that's strange you would choose that because you don't know what prime numbers are, but okay, let's have a look. So
I find it now.
no, this won't tell you what prime numbers are. It will just tell you how they found the largest prime number. Okay, let's down here a little bit more. So it was I'll tell you a little bit, I know a little bit about this. A computer found, here we go. Right, and it was only recently. So here. So M77232917 is the largest prime number. This number has 23,249,425 digits. So one number is one digit. Okay. The biggest prime number known as M77232917 was discovered in January only in 2018. Discovered by a computer in Tennessee in America. So there was a scientist, a physicist, who put in some calculations into his computer, and the computer made the calculations and came up with this number. Okay.
Million of digits.
Yes.
I have different question.
Yes, okay, shoot, go for it. Fire away.
Is the number limit? Is the number limit?
Is the number limit? What, I don't understand. What do you mean?
Is
this the highest number?
Mean like what? What's the highest number? What's the highest number?
There is no highest number. Numbers go on forever.
What?
We have to, yeah, numbers, we have to think of words. So if you think about, let's look at this, just some vocabulary. So think about the smallest, what is the smallest number word that you know? So 0, come on guys, it's not difficult. 0 is the smallest number. 0, yeah, and then we have tens, yeah, then we have hundreds, then we have what's next?
Thousand.
Right, thousands, and then what's next?
10,000.
Right,
1
tens,
million.
thousands, right, okay, let's skip a little bit, so we'll just skip, and we'll go up to, what's, no, we know, I know you know million, what's the number after million?
Billion.
Right, okay, billion, what's after billion?
Trillion.
Right, thank you, right, so this is how numbers go. It will only, numbers will only end if we cannot think of a word to describe that number. So yes, it will go on to quintillion, septrillion, they go on forever. There is no end. Right, okay. So the next thing,
10 minutes left.
20 minutes left. We finish at 1 o'clock.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, right. So the next thing is, what are the 2 most important numbers in our world today?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Two numbers. What are the most 2 important numbers in our world today?
2 and 1.
I think
Okay, well, this video will explain a little bit. It's only 1 minute long.
So we're going to start with some rapid fire questions.
Okay.
How many people have walked on the moon in the last 25 years?
0.
What is the sum of e raised to the power I times pi and 1?
0.
How many times have you climbed Mount Everest?
I wish I'd done it, but 0.
How many times have you had your mugshot taken?
I wish 0, but the answer is 1.
What is the probability that you'll live forever?
0.
What 2 numbers do you need to know to avoid a climate disaster?
51 billion and 0. The world emits 51 billion tons of greenhouse gas each year, and we need to drive that to 0. I write about how to do this in my book, How to Avoid a Climate Disaster.
Okay, so what are the 2 most important numbers in our world today?
51 trillion, 0.
No, 0 is 1. 51 billion, no, not 51 billion. 0 is one of the numbers. What's the other number?
51 trillion.
Oh, so
How many times have you had your mugshot taken?
I wish 0, but the answer is 1.
1. The answer is 1. Why are 0 and 1 the 2 most important numbers in our world today? Anyone? Any idea?
What is the probability that you'll live forever?
computer language.
Thank you. Right. What do you know what that's called?
I don't know. Binary code.
Right, that's right. So they are the 2 most important numbers because computers use these 2 numbers to spell things, to do any action. They use a series of these numbers.
I already used this binary code to chat with my friend.
That's right, yeah. So some people can use binary code just like we use the alphabet. Yeah, if they're very, very smart.
But we need to use binary translator.
That's right, yes, because the numbers are so long. You can see here, look, this is the binary code alphabet. So
It's
just
cooler.
to write one letter, the letter A, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 digits. 8 zeros and ones, just to spell the letter A. So yes, it can be very long and complicated.
Binary code I too.
Yeah, but it's very, very important. Right, okay. So the next thing that we're going to look at is dates. Okay, so we have dates are another way. Dates are another way to use numbers. So we're going to look at your birthday and what happened on your birthday in history. So smile. Which month were you born in, Smile?
April.
April, okay. And what day?
10.
10th of April.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see what happened on the 10th of April in history. So let's get a bit closer to our year. Ah, okay, here. So you've heard of Titanic, the ship Titanic?
Yes.
Right, so here, on your birthday in the year 1912, but on your birthday, the Titanic began her maiden voyage, which will end in disaster. Did you know that? The Titanic left England on your birthday. Oh, you knew that, okay. Right, okay. And they made the first rubber in 1930. So rubber that we use for tires, we use for erasers. The first rubber was produced in 1930 on your birthday. Right, okay, New, let's have a look at your birthday. New, what happened on your birthday?
History, the quarantine corner from.
Okay, New, which month? New, turn your microphone on, please. Which month?
October in
October. The day, number?
In a Halloween day.
So what
31.
number is that? 31. Okay. Oh, I can only go up to 30. Oi, that's not good.
Oh yeah, it doesn't good.
Wow, that's bad. Okay.
Oh, in her.
So the day before your birthday. Yeah, that's a mistake by the website, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nuclear catastrophe.
Okay, so let's
In
see what happened. Ah, right. Okay, so the day before your birthday in 1925, Scotsman John L. Baird performs first TV broadcast of moving objects. So this was the man who invented the TV as we know it. He's Scottish. Did you know that? He's from Scotland. And he made the first TV broadcasts the day before your birthday. The first time TV was used.
oh, I bird at can I annotate?
Can you annotate? Yes. What do you want to annotate?
Okay, I know my birthday. I know my year birthday.
Yeah, okay, yeah, don't worry, stop. Don't worry, we'll do that in a minute. We'll get the year in a minute. This is just about things that happened on your birthday. Okay, O2? O2, which month?
May.
Which May? Okay, and the day?
28.
28th. Okay. So on your birthday, let's see what happened. Okay. Let's get a bit closer to our day. Ah, okay. So on your birthday in 1953, Melody was the first animated 3D cartoon in color. Wow, in 1953, the first animation, 3D animation in color was shown on your birthday.
First
Yeah, in 1953, that's a long time ago, they had the first animation, 3D animation on your birthday.
Bigger wasn't better.
Right, okay, Plawan.
I'm only 9 years old. I must be 53 years old now, I think.
Old man. Okay, Plawan, which month? Turn your microphone on, please.
26 November.
November. Oh, 6 days after me. Right, okay, so November only goes up to 29. That's strange. Okay, so 26th of November. On this day, on your birthday, let's have a look what happens. Okay, so in 1922, on your birthday, Lord Carnarvon and Howard Carter, who are archaeologists, opened King Tut's tomb. You know Tutankhamun from Egypt, the Egyptian pharaoh Tutankhamun? Yeah, so they opened his tomb, they discovered his tomb on your birthday in 1922. And you see any more? Okay, so there's quite a lot that happened. In 1983, almost 6,800 gold bars worth nearly 26 million pounds was stolen from a bank. That's in London. So that's a lot of money. Okay, all right, guys. So the next one is, let's show you this first. Is in your book. In your book on page 49. Page 49. We are going to do exercise E. It asks you to write some numbers for various different things, telephone number, birthday, birth date, okay? But what we are going to start with, the first thing we are going to do is the one at the bottom. So the part at the bottom, so this part here. And today I am years, months, and days old. It's very difficult, almost impossible for anyone to know how many days old they are. But thanks to the internet, we have websites to help us with that now. So on this website, it will tell us how many years, months, and days, even hours, minutes, and seconds. Okay, but we will just do years, months, and days. So I'll give you an example. So me, my birthday's November the 20th, 1978. And I was born at 18 minutes past 9 in the evening at night. So this now tells me how old I am today by the years, and 42 years, and 10 months, 19 days, 15 hours, 34 minutes, and 39, 40, 41 seconds old. That's how old I am. But what about you guys?
It's so long.
Yeah, it's good, yeah? So that's how old I am by years, months, days, hours, minutes, and seconds. So what about you?
Me?
So now we go from the top of the list. Smile, you are first. So Smile, I've forgotten all of your months now.
In April.
April, that's it. April the
10th.
10th. And the year?
2009.
2009. So Smile, we're only going to do years, months, and days, okay?
Okay.
So Smile, you are, today you are 12 years, 5 months, and 30 days. So write those numbers in the boxes in the book.
Okay.
12 years, 5 months, 30 days. Okay. Okay, new, you're next. New,
Okay.
which month?
In October.
October 31st. I remember that one. 31st. And the year?
211.
2000.
2012.
2012. 2012. Right, so today you are 8 years, 11 months, and 9 days. So new, write these numbers in the boxes in your book.
Okay.
8 years, 11 months, 9 days.
Finish.
Okay, all right. O2, you're next. O2. O2, are you there? Okay, Plawan. Plawan, so you, is it
November.
November the 26th? Was it 26?
Yes, yes.
And the year?
2011.
2011.
Oh,
Right, so Plawan, today you are 9 years, 10 months, 13 days old. 9 years, 10 months, 13 days. So write these numbers in the boxes. Okay, and right, okay, O2, you're back now. O2, which month was your birthday? May. Number? 28. And the year?
2012.
2012. Right,
Teacher,
so
can I go to toilet?
yes, of course, yes. Okay, O2, so today you are 9 years, 4 months, and 13 days old. So write these numbers in the boxes in your book. 9 years, 4 months, 13 days. Okay. So in the book, we are looking for the first one. It says, I'm meters tall. So all you need to do is write numbers in all of these spaces. So I will write them for me, so you can see my answers, but you need to write your answers, okay? So don't copy, okay, because this is for me. You need to write this, the answers for you, all right? So the first one says, I'm meters tall. So I'm about 184, something like that. So I'm just going to say 1.8 meters tall. Yeah, you don't have to be exactly right. You can be near, you can estimate. Just guess if you don't know. Lucky number, my lucky number is 12. So for your birthday, my birthday is on. So as I showed you earlier, just use numbers, no spelling, no writing. So we can write it like this, 2011, 1978. So write your birth date like this, okay? My telephone number is, so telephone number, skip that, don't worry about telephone number. I think I know English words. How many English words do you think you know? Okay, so I'm just going to be a bit conservative and say, I know.
I have 51 trillion words.
Are you sure you can fit that number? That's a lot of zeros.
I think I know 2,000 words.
Okay, all right, however many you think, just write that number. I often travel on the number bus. So if you get a bus, what is the number of that bus? Doesn't matter where to. Maybe it's to school. Maybe it's to go shopping.
I get from school to my home.
Okay, Maybe it's to go to see your friend. Maybe it's to go to see your family member.
But I didn't go the bus because COVID.
That's right. Yeah. So before COVID, okay. This is all about if there is no COVID. Okay. So for me, this is the bus that I used to take when I went to school. When I used to go to school, I used to get on the 314 bus. Okay. So then the next one, it takes me how many minutes to come to school? How many minutes?
Teacher, do you want the traffic jam or no traffic jam?
Of course, no one likes traffic jams.
Because if traffic jam, I need to get, I think, 30 minutes. But
No. We have to think about if there is no traffic jam, if you just drive straight there. If there is a traffic jam, how is it big? Is it small? We don't know. So no traffic jam, just if you drive there.
For traffic jam, I think only 10 minutes. Wait.
Okay. So then the next one is my school is kilometers from my house. So how far? How many kilometers? And the last one, about people live in the village, town, or city where my home is. So how many people? So where I used to live in England, when I was young, when I went to school, when I lived with my family, there were about 6,000 people in the town where I lived.
In my village, only, I think, there's 24, I think 50 people in my village.
Really? You think 50? Okay. All right,
Because
guys.
My home has
really
50
small.
people. My home has 50 people.
Okay, that's no, not your home. No.
A town.
Not home. It says you choose one. Choose one. Do you choose your village? Do you choose the town, or do you choose the city? Just choose one and put the number for just one of those places. And it's not your home, okay? Because it should be a big number. Right, okay, guys. So it's time up now. So try to finish this, and then next week we'll talk about it. Okay, or finish if you haven't done. Right, okay, well done today. An informative class. I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you next week. Okay, bye-bye.
See you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.